Hello and welcome to the 12th game of the Vanguard Invitational. Today I am joined by Matt, my fellow commentator,
Thank you for having me.
and we are here to watch Maximum Impact play Daddy's Clackers. As we can see, both of these teams are at the top of the board, Maximum Impact having a slight edge with their point difference of 9 points against 7. Both teams have won all of their games so far, so let's see how they fare. Maybe it's their genetics that contribute to their winning streak. What do you think, Matt?
Well, we know Max is the creator of line ball, unfortunately, so of course they're going to pick up points, as many as they can, and they haven't dropped a point yet, and that is very significant here. What will happen if Daddy's Clackers do pick up a point in this round? How will it affect Maximum Impact in their approach going forward? Let's find out.
Yeah, I think it will be a real blow to their ego.
So let's talk about the game conditions here. So this game between the top two teams potentially decides the winner of the group stage. Given Maximum Impact have a perfect 9-point differential, if they win this game, they are guaranteed to finish first regardless of the final game. If Daddy Clackers win this game, they will go to first place, but are not guaranteed first place due to the lower point differential and will have to wait until the final round of games to confirm first. Getting first place gives you an easy run to the final, so it's all to play for.
As you can see here, as they have a 9 point differential, they have not relinquished any points to the other team so far. So it'll be really great to see one of Daddy's Clackers take a point away from them.
It's very interesting here, the battle of first and second. I'm very excited to see how they face off against each other. Not either team really haven't had many problems going forward. Maybe a bit of sloppy play from Daddy's Clackers at times with aggressive shots. But also Maximum Impact hasn't really had to do too much in the tournament thus far. Quite a quick game against Lionade, and then the other two games following that, they didn't really have to flex any of their muscle or ability. So maybe when the pressure comes on, we might see a different side to them.
You never know, anything is possible in this game. We're hoping to see Daddy's Clackers really show what they're made of, show they deserve to be 2 points away from Maximum Impact, and maybe show that perhaps Maximum Impact don't make the biggest impact that they can in this tournament.
Yeah, we are seeing a huge face-off here. Father versus son as well. John Barrett versus Max as well.
Darth
In
Vader
one of the
versus
biggest
Luke
games,
Skywalker.
this could be one of the greatest moments in line ball history as we see father and son face off for the first time in the tournament.
First shot taken by Max, creative line ball, and it does not make it into the point zone.
Yeah, very
Unfortunately,
nervy shot. Maybe because his dad's watching. You never know. The pressure's really on now. He's playing against his dad. Maybe he's going to get in his own head in this game. We'll wait and see.
Mm. John now taking the second shot, aiming closer to that black ball as well. Let's see if his shot actually scores a point, unlike Max's did. And it does not seem to have been hit hard enough. Both father and son are not scoring any points thus far.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, Simran. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Would you say that John's shot was kind of overcompensating for Max's fast shot by making it so slow?
Yeah, maybe he's trying to help and avoid the embarrassment. First shot of the game. Maybe just settle the nerves a little bit there for Max. Say, don't worry about it. I'll miss my one too. All those years of experience, over 4 decades of experience playing pool, he knows his way around the table quite well. So, although the line ball
Yeah.
experience might not be there, he should be very confident here going forward into this game.
Max aimed to knock out a yellow ball and has succeeded, as well as placing his red ball close to that left pocket. A brilliant shot, a great one that we've seen.
An absolutely outrageous shot there from Max. Very aggressive. Took a risk there. Almost potted his own red ball. Sorry, one of his own red balls there, and he manages to knock out the yellow ball in the meantime, whilst making that red ball very, very safe. Fantastic shot.
Now we have John to follow with another shot.
Again, a fantastic shot there to spread the balls out.
they're sticking to the right side, whereas Max and Sam seem to be sticking to the left side. That ball from Maximum Impact getting scarily close to that black ball, but they seem to be very confident about their placement.
Yeah, that's probably the safest ball on the table right now. Very, very close to the black ball. Impossible to knock out. And we've just seen Anki Dams, the people's hero, give away the first point to Maximum Impact. 1-0.
Hey, I'm Kieran, the creator of Rubbish Snooker, which makes art out of litter on an outdoor pool table. And I'm really proud to sponsor the Vanguard Invitational Line Ball Tournament, and check out rubbishsnooker.com.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate shot. You could see he was trying to knock out one of Maximum Impact's balls, but unfortunately hit it a bit too hard and smashed it into that left bit.
Yeah, what would you do if your daddy's Clackers now? A point down against a team who haven't dropped any points. What do you do in this situation? Oh, speak of the devil. Maximum Impact have dropped their first point due to an ever in the Vanguard Invitational. They have let themselves go. Very, very sloppy point to give away.
As you can see, the pressure's really getting to them. Having John there next to them, watching them, really getting to them.
Yeah, a nervy shot there from Maximum Impact. We're just seeing as well a nervy shot from Daddy's Clackers here. They should try and dispose of this ball. They opt not to and just shoot past it for some reason. Not sure if that was the best idea there. And we have just seen the second sloppiest shot of the game from Anki Dams again. Anki Dams has given away 2 very free points here to Maximum Impact. Maybe saying to Max, you know what? Don't worry about the last one.
I think that was a really great tactic by Maximum Impact there. They seemed to possibly take into account that Daddy's Clackers would try to knock that ball out in the open into the area, and it would much easily hit that black ball. Kind of a setup, if you will.
Yeah, it's definitely, they took the bait in that shot there. You know, Anki Dams, maybe they know he's quite an aggressive hitter of the balls, so maybe it was quite a smart move there, just to hit past it and go, give it your best shot. But we have seen a bit of nice sportsmanship there. Maximum Impact losing the point, and Anki Dams saying, don't worry about it. He is the people's champion after all. So maybe he just gave him that point back just to a bit of kindness from his own heart.
A lot of balls not in the scoring zone in this game for some reason. The tensions are flying really high in this game. I think they're taking a bit more nervous shots, trying to just keep their balls on the table, not make any mistakes. But in some cases, we're seeing it really negatively impact their game.
Yeah, fantastic shot there once again for Maximum Impact, knocking one of Daddy's Clackers' ball out of play entirely. So now they are 3-1 up on the main table, 2 points in the scoring zone. Daddy's Clackers need to do something desperately, otherwise they will lose this game.
Yeah, Daddy's Clackers really need to start changing up if they want to make it into first place.
You know, there's a lot of table to aim for. You know, the black ball's right in the right-hand pocket. As long as they avoid that, they've got the whole table to aim for, the whole scoring zone, other than that right-hand corner. So I don't know why either team aren't really taking advantage of this. Maybe even play it very close to that right-hand corner with their shot. And that is the game. Anki Dams with a hat-trick of mistakes to give away the win to Maximum Impact. Maximum Impact now going first. They did drop their first point, but that will not make a difference in this game because Maximum Impact have won and they will be first in the groups.
A beautiful ending to a very interesting game. We're seeing Maximum Impact drop point for the first time ever. But unfortunately, it wasn't even due to the intensity of their rivals. Maybe it was the rough talking they were getting on the day. Who knows? But it really wasn't down to the quality of Daddy's Clackers. It was just due to an error.
Yeah, it looks like Maximum Impact have been cruising through the group stages, and maybe they got a little bit sloppy here today, and they give away a point very sloppily without even Daddy's Clackers having to play a ball in that round. So it is a shame to see.
Well, it's a long day. It's everyone's getting tired now. It probably is impacting them. Maybe they need to have a bit of a rest, regroup for the final fixture. As you can see from the table, nothing has moved, but the numbers in the points difference for Maximum Impact now much further ahead of the other teams, taking a clear first place position.
Yeah, Maximum Impact here have cemented themselves as the top of the table here by their points difference. Impossible to catch now from Daddy's Clackers. They all just need to compose themselves and make sure they cement themselves in second place here and not drop any further. But they have both cemented themselves in second and third place due to their points. So it's now just a battle of the bottom of the table to determine who will be in the 4th and 5th place playoffs. Simran, any final thoughts on that game?
I think that was, to be honest, I feel like the other teams really need to pick up in order to give Maximum Impact a run for their money, make them sweat a little, make them work a little harder. Otherwise, they're going to be cruising through the rest of this competition. What about you?
Yeah, I think someone really needs to give Maximum Impact a go here. One of these other teams, they have to try and beat them. Very sloppy mistakes there from Daddy's Clackers, which really gave Maximum Impact quite an easy win for them. Again, not really having to stress too much. Their only mistake was their own doing, so maybe as the day progresses into this final group stage game, although the pressure is entirely off now, we might see a few more mistakes, a few more weaknesses maybe, which other teams in the knockouts could pick up on. So that is the end of the fixture 4s of the group stage. The table, as you can see it, we are really looking at the battle of 4th and 5th between Lineade, Red Hot Chili Potters and Alice here. So thank you very much once again to Rubbish Snooker for sponsoring the tournament, and Cousins Pool and Snooker Bar for allowing the games to be hosted on their tables in Canterbury.
Please join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. for a new video. Join us in the tournament. Like, comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think of the tournament so far. Let us know who has the best trousers in this tournament, and let us know who your favorite players are so far. Thank you
once again,
for watching.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I've been Matt.
I've been Simran. Goodbye.
Goodbye for now.
Hi everybody, my name is Max Barrett and I'm the creator of Lion Ball Pool. I just wanted to hop in at the end of the video to say thank you so much for tuning in to the episodes of the tournament. We really appreciate you watching and supporting, so make sure if you enjoy these episodes, subscribe to the channel. At the moment we are uploading every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. UK time, so your subscription, it goes a long way. And the other thing I'd like to ask you to do is play Lion Ball. Go and play it in your local pool bar, snooker lounge, wherever you have access to, because we've had a lot of the players who are playing in this tournament be approached by other people in the pool bar, asking them what they're playing, having some rounds of Lion Ball, teaching each other the rules and trying out new tactics. So by playing Lion Ball and just going out there and enjoying it, you are helping to spread the brilliant work we're doing here on the channel and introducing a brand new game and bringing people together. So that means everything. And the other thing I'd love to do, and this is a bit of a reach, I would love to play Lion Ball Pool against Keanu Reeves. Now, can we make it happen? He is one of my favourite actors of all time. He is an inspiration, and if I could play against him in a game of Lion Ball, then I've won. So let's see if we can do it. Subscribe, comment, like, let's see. I'll see you in the next video.